¿Qué huele, pelados? My Grito Parques Network les presenta. Chicano chafo, tomando chelas, chingando tacos, having some fun. Chicano chafo, all kinds of masa. Bernie's all nervous, give him a beer
or two.
Chicano chafo, este es el lazo. Just lost a fan. Oh well, tough shit.
Tough shit.
Chicano chafo, Ramon's el guapo. He tells good stories. Let's interrupt.
We.
Chicano chafo, we love our fans. We hope you like this. If not, oh well. Dale, Steves. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Homes Depot Band. And today we have Heinz Stubin.
Oh shit, he was a forward for Germany.
Yeah, they got eliminated, so he's got time. Le invitamos, like, he was a Zimmerman, pero no podía. Ahorita la banda todavía está, fucking recuperándose de la pérdida, de la descalificación del mundial.
Shit.
Yeah, so
we're starting with that, bro.
They couldn't come, they just están apenados, But en producción tenemos al Banquita Sarabia.
He's on the bench for Mexico, güey. Banquitas.
Estaba esperando.
They didn't put me in, güey. I didn't get no play time,
He's like
bro.
the hockey players, güey.
Oh yeah, they jump in and out.
No, there's people that are in the reserves, like in like their 40s and shit, that are like plumbers and shit.
Oh shit.
Got a minimum salary, bro.
Oh man. En Requita, we got Steps.
People still say steps.
I know. I don't know.
still say Steps.
It used to be a Steps,
But they think we say steps.
You got your steps in today?
That's how I reply on the messages, bro. Steps says hello.
Steps.
Y en voz, su humilde servidor, Ramón. We're here for all your party needs, all your desmadre needs. Fucking.
I don't know, bro.
No les des idea.
We're top 10% now of the podcast in the world, bro. I don't know if I have time to play.
I think it was 5%, way.
5%?
Yeah, top 5.
Shit.
It depends what side you're looking at, but
yeah, I don't have time to fucking be in parties anymore, bro.
top 90% in the rest.
Hey, Spotify, what is it? Swedish? Is it?
Yeah, I think it is from Sweden.
All right, well, fucking the Swedes called it out, bro. We're in the top 5. Fuck yeah.
Fuck, it went through your head, bro? I'm just kidding, bro.
He's mentioned it like 10 times.
I just know it's time to ask for a raise.
He fucking good luck, bro.
And I'm like, hey, Oscar, Rob, my grito.
December's the worst part of the year to ask for a raise, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, the stats came out. Fucking.
We're some heavy hitters.
Yeah. The percentage of new listeners went up. Fucking streaming went up. ¿Qué más went up?
The stress went up.
The stress went up.
The fucking hazard pay, bro.
Fucking we're listening
hazard pay. No shit up, bro. We fucking worked through the whole pandemic.
We're listened to in 21 countries.
Oh, shit.
Fucking.
That affected who Ramon goes for the World Cup, way, because he was going for Argentina. Says Mexico and the U.S. were eliminated.
And
we're
Canada.
Like, hey, bro.
He said the only Latin American country.
No, I didn't. You motherfuckers
he said
keep
the only
fucking
ones,
saying that.
Dude, let me finish, bro. You said the only ones that are left are Argentina. And that's
Brazil,
it, right?
And Brazil.
No, you didn't say Brazil.
No, he never said Brazil.
Ya quedó eliminado.
Yeah, I brought up Brazil.
Hold on. Ya quedó eliminado. Because quedamos eliminados Canadá, Estados Unidos y México. Ecuador, Uruguay y Costa Rica. And you're like, who else do we have left? I'm like, I think we have. Wow, I know we have Argentina.
Oh, no
and,
way.
and then you're like in Brazil, and I'm like, oh yeah, in Brazil.
I remember this conversation said, who are we going to root for? And you literally said
I
Argentina.
still say I'm going for the American teams. Los equipos de la América.
So Argentina.
En América.
So he said Argentina, but then we started shooting the show before the episode of the stats, and then Fernando's like, hey, wait, look, Australia's there. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm going for Australia.
Fuck that. Oh, yeah. Australia's in the top 5 of our new listeners. So we got United States, Mexico, fucking...
little flip-flopper over here.
United States, Mexico, and
Como
I
es aquel
know...
güey casual fan.
I know, seriously. Like, oh, I'm a Nazi now.
No way.
Pinche Ramon.
It was,
I
it
love
was-
that penal colony.
Hey, Ramon, you want a French kiss, bro? It's a dad joke.
Okay, so I know. So number 1 is United States, number 2 is Mexico, number 3 is Canada, number 4 New Zealand, and number 5 Australia.
You want a dad joke, bro?
A ver.
You want an Australian kiss?
Down under?
It's like a French kiss, but down under. That's my dad joke of the day, bro.
Pam.
Hey, you never notice that your comedy or your taste in comedy changes the older that you get? There's a thing about dad jokes, right? Like, I feel like the older we get, the more like the jokes are like, they don't land in every crowd. Like the ones that we resonate with, like across the board, it's like you start noticing like, shit, only people that are in the midlives, like 40s and up, like these jokes now. Some of it's like the youngsters, like we were talking about earlier, the millennials or people under them, they don't really get those jokes away. Like the ones that we think are funny, they don't think it's funny.
Maybe because you said their chile's shrinking.
Hey, that's stats, bro.
Fucking
I didn't make shit
newer
up.
generation kids.
I mean, if you have kids, tell your kid. If you have kids that are like 19, 20, tell them jokes that you think are funny and see if they laugh.
Nah, but I think it's fucking your experience,
Maturity?
not life experience. Your
That's what I'm saying.
situations.
Like we change our comedy taste the older we get.
Like, because, por ejemplo, I remember Seinfeld in the 90s. I used to watch it. It was somewhat funny. They had, but not hilarious funny. Now when I watch it, I'm like, oh my God, this show is so fucking good.
I'm still not there. Where I don't
Same
think
thing
it's
with
funny.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I always thought that show was funny.
I used to love Seinfeld. And I used to love fucking MASH. Way even.
Oh, yeah, see, I never like...
maybe I had some old person joke taste my whole life or
Yeah,
something.
maybe in your past life where you were fucking...
MASH, I hated the theme song.
Really?
Yeah.
Fírmelo, Team Song.
Nostalgic.
Yeah, güey, no mames.
Fucking...
It's just like, it was a depre intro.
Mr. Miyagi was in MASH.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a depre fucking intro.
Bro, it was a depre show, bro.
I don't know. I mean,
It was comedy layered on top
it's
of
war,
like
bro.
tragedy, way.
You think war is fucking comedy?
I was fucking, what, 10 years old, 11 years old?
I mean, I got it, way.
Yeah, but you got it later, way.
Almost
I
like
didn't
MASH.
get it. Dick, I've never rewatched MASH. I've never rewatched Seinfeld, and I still remember them being fucking
Almost
awesome,
like MASH? I'm gonna smash, bro.
Fuck yeah.
I'd rather smash.
What is it? Mansion, apartment, sewer, and home? Or house?
Sewer también was in there?
I think it was sewer, no? It was...
Jokes on them, because now the homeless are fucking doing it, bro.
Fuck yeah, they got the
They're
tent.
living it, bro.
I saw one with the 2-floor conversion.
Oh, dude, they're fucking... They got it. They figured it out, bro. I think we're the fucking clowns working for a wage. I think they figured it out, Wayne.
They fucking hacked life, bro.
I don't know, Wayne. Who's happier, you think, Wayne? I mean, we look down upon them because we're like, oh, why are they living? But who do you think's happier, Wayne? I'm not saying like all of them, but I'm saying...
The ones that choose it, that choose a lifestyle, I think they're content.
But we judge them because we're like, oh, I would never do that, right? I mean,
Yeah, because we were raised or fucking, it was put in our heads that a successful life depends on having a home,
The
having
American
a
dream.
job,
Yeah, the
having
American dream.
kids, having fucking a firme ranfla, I don't know.
yeah.
Fucking being able to go to Disneyland or
It's
something.
also
I don't know.
fucking.
That's the way we're like, we're
Well, how do you feel? Is that still the dream or what? Is that
Well,
still?
he's got all that way.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, I think
So he's got
at
his
some
USA
point-
shirt.
I don't know. Well, I did
Very
it for
patriotic.
fucking to
He's swapping his vote, bro.
support the United States team. Pero nos golearon.
Well, even better if he has that, he can give insights as to that's not really what's
Yeah.
going to bring you happiness.
Well, I can't say that I have all that because I don't have children.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't, a lot of people gauge happiness with children. You know, you're like, oh, you don't know what life is until you have a kid. I'm like,
That's ridiculous.
I mean, I can't say that
That's not for everybody. Yeah.
It's not. Yeah. But that's very like that's a ridiculous statement. Like you don't know what it is. Because what's happening? I mean, you're creating something, right? That's what they think is.
You know what it is? It goes back to like, remember when we said that sometimes we got to be careful how we share things because we might come off too preachy.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like some people like, oh, you don't know what happiness is until you let the Lord into your heart. Or, you know, you don't know what happiness is until you fucking, you buy your own home or you got, or you have your own business.
Yeah.
You know, so for them, it equates to that. And for them, that's something that they've been striving for, whether it's inner peace, enlightenment, fucking content. You know, todo eso. So it depends on the person. So
I mean, but
we got to be careful though how we share it because we could come off too preachy. For what's important to me or what makes my life happy might not be the same for you.
I mean, to be honest though, the people that say that, most of these people shouldn't even have kids. Like they have no business having kids at that point of their lives, and then they have them and they want to preach that you don't know living until you have kids. Like that's ridiculous. Way like people say there's never a good time to have kids. Okay, but there's always a bad time to have children. There's always a bad time to have children. And I would argue that people have children when it's a bad time to have children. It's like you're not ready. You're not ready. They use them as trophies sometimes where like this kid's going to bring us happiness. Like why are you putting that pressure on a fucking child way to bring you happiness or to complete you? That's not fair for that child to have that pressure because that child's going to feel all that shit way. So I get it way. There's never a right time to have children, but there's always a wrong time to have children, which means that there's always pockets in your life that you should not have children because you need to figure your shit out a little bit more. But then you still decide to have children at that time. Right? And these are the same people that preach to people like you and I. Like, oh, you don't know life until you have children.
También my sister, también le dicen, se la han aventado, you know?
Oh, I had a really good conversation with her the time we went to go watch the Mexico-Argentina game. And yeah, way it is different for her, way, to be honest, because she's a woman, way, and she's a Latina. They get the whole children thing a little bit stronger than we do. I mean, not a little bit, a lot more. They have more of that pressure. Like, when are you going to be a mom? I used to have that shit with my parents, too. Where, like,
Los nietos.
Yeah, where, like, fuck, where that's a lot of pressure for a woman, where, especially somebody like your sister that's not... she's working on herself, where, like, she's doing it the right way. She's trying to figure herself out and not worry about bringing a child into this world. But then her family and society puts pressure on her that she should have children.
I think our parents kind of like, you know, at some point we both told them. Y como que ya le bajaron. But then you have the outside family, like las tías or los primas or whatever. Like, hey, when are you going to have? Oh, you don't know what happiness is until you have a kid. Like, no, listen, like, I'm pretty fucking happy right now. As a matter of fact, ahorita me voy a ir a ver un concierto. What? Like, yeah, I don't have children.
But even that, they're like, how old are you? Going to concerts? Like, even that is like, if these people are going to judge her for not having kids, they're going to judge her for everything that she does.
Yeah. No le travels and everything. Like, otra vez? Like, yep, I got no children.
That's crazy.
I could spend on myself.
Imagine otra vez. That's her choice. Imagine them having children and no eres like, otro niño?
I know.
It's like, they wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
That's what brings you happiness.
Apenas pueden.
Yeah,
con otro.
Pues ya, cuando me preguntaban, güey, like, cuando empezó el pinche The Child fucking adventure, cuando me preguntaban, güey, my answer was always the fucking pretty much, ¿cómo estuvo más o menos? Les decía, no, pues I know, I understand why it's not for everybody, but I go, for me, fucking chingón, güey.
That's good, bro.
Pero that was literally my answer. Que don't take it as I'm telling you, hey, bro, I have fucking kids. Está chingón. Pero for me, está chingón, you know?
You never been the preachy type, though, the person that's like, this is how you need to do it. Like, you never been that person, way. And I feel like if you were that person, then you would be evangelical about it, like everybody else that is like that, where they think if they lost weight, hey, wait, you should fucking, hey, wait, try it, where you feel good, like this. And then it's fucking, I have to be careful with that shit because sometimes I feel like I get a little preachy and I'm like, wait, you shouldn't do that because people don't like that way. Who likes to fucking be told that they need to do something? Because when you're telling somebody that they need to do something, you're literally judging them as you're telling them. You're saying your life is fucking shit or your life in this department is not good, bro. Do this. But it's like people don't want to hear that, especially when they feel that they don't have the tools to even do what you're telling them to do. It's just,
Pues it's kind of like we're saying, güey, what you guys were saying, the fucking, everybody's experience is diferente, pues, so you can't, it's hard to tell someone, hey, bro, this will make you happy, because you don't know, güey, mejor maybe it makes them happy, maybe it doesn't, no? Maybe it's a good chance, güey, like exercise, I do believe, pues, like, when you exercise, pues, you start feeling a little better, even about yourself, even you start seeing gains that might not even be there, but because you're working out, Wade, you feel like, oh shit, yeah, fuck, bro, I'm feeling. You feel a little bit more peppy. Sometimes it dwindles, no, pero so it's helpful. But I mean, I'm not gonna tell you, hey, bro, you need to fucking work out, bro. Fucking feels good, bro.
Yeah,
especially sin Johnny Boy.
Yeah,
but there's definitely the endorphins, pues.
Fernie gets into it when we were living at the Visconti. Fucking, we had a little routine. Pinche Fernie was on it, man. Tenía su pinche libretita. All right, we're doing this today, and this is how we do it. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, well, I've had my little cycles in and out of fucking, not gym rat way style, pero. Well, I like that Visconti because it's está ahí abajo. No, if you want to turn the time,
there's no excuse right there, right?
No, pero está solo. There's no fucking.
Well, no, we used to fucking fight con los cabrones que they're on their phone and hogging the machine.
Yeah, but imagine you're fucking. It literally stuck downstairs, right? So you run into that one guy. There's one guy, de vez en cuando otro. Pero you go to whatever, to what's the ones now? Planet Fitness. You go like to the gym way. And if there's a chingo of people, then you get, at least me, I get more frustrated. Like, no mames, güey, why even, what you come for?
Yeah.
At least if it's downstairs, pues, I'm wasting some time, but not as much as I feel like I drove, me cambié, fucking, I did a whole ordeal, you know?
Then my pre-workout, fucking.
I mean, the weight thing will work for me is not to do it for to look and to be accepted. Like, when I started lose, I lost maybe, I was about 195, where now I weigh 148. I mean, it's a lot, way for me. It was
that's a big jump.
50 pounds.
Yeah, it was hard, way, but it was stretched out through a fucking like 10 years plus. Well, not really like, yeah, no, me las tiraron, me las tiraron with the Magnum condoms, bro. But they lubed it up, bro, so it wasn't too bad.
Rib for your pleasure.
I didn't need therapy after, way. So fucking, I stretched it out, way, and I think that was sustainable for me because I didn't do it to look good, way. Because when I used to do it to look good, so girls can look at me and fucking want to be with me, it didn't work, way. When I did it for myself, because I figured out like if I lose weight and I eat a little different, mentally I'm gonna feel better. And when I did it for that, then that's when it stuck for me. But when I did it to look good and for like wanting to be shredded and all that bullshit, it didn't work with me.
Well, but the reason I know I did it for just for doing it, como dices, güey, es que acuérdate que I always started after the summer. My workout routine was always after post-summer.
Yeah.
That's funny.
When you're putting on more clothes, that's when I started working out.
Yeah, no, it's different, way, but it is a thin line that you have to really walk through, way, because I feel like in anything, even if you get into a hobby and it all comes from a good place if you really think about it. You just want people to feel what you're feeling, where you're everything, even if it's unwanted, it's coming from a good place. So it's people that want you to feel good because they're feeling good, but they need to fucking read the wrong way. Because if you're not getting any calls and invited to places, then maybe you preach too much about the shit you're into.
Holy shit! Wait a minute.
No, you're not like that too, are you, bro?
Nah, I mean, I'll share what I'm going through, but I don't tell people like, "Oh, you need to do this." You know, like, oh no, like, you know, I've shared it here, like a lot of things that I've done, y que la chingada, but I'm not telling the you know, the listeners are like, it'll change your fucking life. You know, you'll be more. No, I can't, because everybody has a different experience.
For sure, Wim.
Yeah, but I think the kid one's a little tricky though, también porque I think you're kind of expected too, no, to say, hey, wait, está chingón, güey, está chingón. I mean,
I've heard some people. Like, I've heard a lot
but
of
most
people,
of them are trying to not trick you,
They're
but
justifying it. They're trying to justify
kind of like Instagram, pues, the highlights, pues.
Yeah.
Well, they use them as props, way, and that's what I mean, I get it, where you're happy that you have your child, but if you're posting this kid like a literally prop on Instagram all the time with shit around them, and like it looks like a little shrine sometimes. I see some of these pictures and I'm like, this kid looks like it's being sacrificed to the fucking gods with so much shit around them, like a photo shoot, and it's like, I get it, you're happy with, but this kid's like a prop. Like, what are you doing right now? Like, you want likes? So now you're using your kid to like boost your ego, or look how cute my child is. My child's cuter than yours. Like,
But could it be también like something that as a memory for them when they grow up? Because I mean, we have those baby pictures, and when we look at them, I'm like, oh shit, you know, like oh fuck.
But he's saying like all that for the gram, pues. For
but
like, you're taking a photo shoot for Instagram.
Exactly. My parents never shared my pictures because there was no social media.
Yeah.
But the point was like those pictures were at home in an album. They're not. Look at how cute my child is. Look at how expensive the stroller that I bought him is, or her. Look how expensive this. Oh, look at how cute this outfit that it has on. It's nicer than yours. I mean, that's not parenting, bro. Like that's literally what's causing all this bullshit that we're going through.
Gap.
No, my baby's wearing designer shit. Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, and these people don't even have that awareness that that's what they're doing. They think that they're doing something good for their child, way, but I don't know, way. That's what I say, way. There's always a bad time to have children.
Yeah, and I mean, and then if we share that, or if we point that out, then we come off as being bitter, or we don't know, or we're just like jealous, or que la chingada. It's not even that. It's just like, this is someone from the outside looking in. I'm like, hey, what's really going on? You know, like, I mean, también you and I might see it that way, but other people with kids will be like, oh my God, that's beautiful. Like, oh, you should share more. Y que la chingada. So who's to say who's right or who's wrong? They're doing it because they're happy, they're ecstatic, they want to show their baby for family, relatives that can't see their growth or their progress because they're not always there. Pero también it's like, dude, ya me tienes enfadado. I'm gonna block your shit.
Well, it's dangerous when you're in a bubble, though. Way like if you're around everybody that agrees with you, like you read fucking psychologists or read books that talk about mental health. Way if you're surrounded by everybody that's agreeing with you and like-minded, then you got to really analyze what you're doing with your life, because you're literally wasting it. Like that's a sign that you're just fucking coasting. Like when everybody around you is like agreeing with everything that you're saying, I don't know. Way. The parenting is tricky, bro, because it's not like you're wearing clothes that I don't understand. You're literally taking care of something that's going to be a part of society, a society that I'm going to live in, a society that my nephews are going to live in. So it's not like mind your own business. No, it's not that. Like literally, this is everybody. This is going to be affected by everybody. Not only society if your kid is raised the wrong way, and sometimes you just do everything and it's still not enough. I get that. Not only is this kid might affect society in a negative way, but also tax dollars, resources. Like we're gonna pay for fucking rehab. We're gonna pay for shit out of our tax dollars. Where my traumas, and I can guarantee you, most people listening to this is traumas. It started. They were created in the safest fucking place of this world, which is your fucking home. That's where everything starts. All my traumas that I deal with right now were created in the safety and the comfort of my home. So if that happened to me, I can guarantee that happened to a lot of people. And the houses are supposed to be where you get set up to be able to deal with society. But what happening in the homes is we're getting traumatized, and then we're thrown out into society with expected to fucking figure out how to have careers, how to be happy, how to make money. But it's like at home, it's where it starts. We joke that it's bad parenting, but hey, dude, I'm still gonna die in that fucking hill, bro.
Hey, yo traje the picnic basket, güey.
Because they can rebut and say, yeah, but the system's in place. Yeah, the system that's run by people that were children that were raised by bad parents. Uh-huh. Like everything could be, and I don't want to pick on parents because that sounds kind of mean way, but if I want to be honest with myself,
well, you would never know, Esteban, because you don't know what the joy of having children is. So you can't speak on this.
My point of this rant is that a lot of traumas that everybody goes through happens at the fucking home level. Like this is the initiation of like our lives, and this is where most of our trauma is created. Where in a home that we're supposed to be the safest, and we're supposed to be protected. Like there's a thing about bullying that a lot of kids go through, but a lot of parents look another way when the kid is bullying the other kid in their fucking home. That's cute. Like, leave her alone.
Oh, it's sibling rivalry.
That's fucking bullying, dude. And under your home, you're letting that happen. But then if somebody else bullies your kid, then that's when it's an issue. Take care of your fucking house, dude. Shit's happening in your house. You get molested in your home sometimes, where like with family members, like
that's where most of it happens with.
But the point is, like, it's a home way where you're supposed to feel safe. Like you're worried about society.
That's what makes it the problem way, because that is where you're supposed to feel safe. Those are people you're supposed to trust. Same way, like te puede gritar otro güey en la calle, whatever, and you don't take it the same as if your mom or your dad does it, then it counts as abuse. ¿Me entiendes? Like in your head, you're like, oh shit, me va a traumar esa. ¿Por qué me grita así? Because it's.
I'm just asking what happened. And he says, no pasa nada.
No pasa
nada.
I mean, my girl has a friend that she's an alcoholic, but she sleeps around she meets a guy and she sleeps with him, and I'm not saying that that's wrong way.
That's horrible. What's her handle?
No, what I'm saying is, like, I looked into it, like, hey, well, why is she like that? And I kind of asked my chick some questions. I think her dad used to spit at her away.
Oh, shit.
Like your dad spitting at you.
I think that's, oh, man.
But think about what we're doing, way. We judge people because they drink. We judge people because they're strippers. We judge people because they're living their lives.
They sleep around.
But then you're not asking them why do they do, and they're not asking themselves because they wanna get rid of that memory. But this poor fucking girl as a kid used to get spit by her own fucking father, dude. How do we expect for this person to...
That's degrading right there,
but
dude.
Ramon, how do we expect for a woman like that to have respect for her body and for
value herself
when her own fucking dad that basically brought her into this world or helped raise her would spit at her way?
Some pinches mamadas, güey.
It's crazy, bro.
Did you guys hear that story of that 10-year-old that killed his mom?
No, what happened?
Shot her in the face because she wouldn't buy him what is it, like a headset or a VR set on Amazon? And apparently this kid had anger issues, a 10-year-old way. And the mom fucking le dijo que no. Entonces al siguiente día no sé qué pasó. Chiquillo gets up. The mom's doing laundry in the basement. He gets her keys, goes into the lockbox, saca el pinche cuete.
Holy shit, bro.
And fucking shoots her in the face.
Holy shit, bro.
And the next day, fucking he orders his set.
Holy shit, bro.
On Amazon with her account.
Holy shit.
I mean, there's more to the story, but apparently the older daughter, because when the cops came, they ruled it as accidental, right? He says he didn't think the gun was loaded or whatever, and that he was trying to scare her and shoot the wall or something. But then the older sister got about like 25-year-old, and they're like, no, this kid has anger issues. He's been seeing a therapist. He's been doing this and blah, blah, blah. And even the grandparents. So when they interviewed the kid again, he admitted, like, yeah, I shot her because she didn't want to buy me my...
Holy shit, bro.
And it's just like, what the fuck? That one, I'm like, yeah, wow.
It's tough, way.
Imagínate.
Yeah.
Ya ves, ¿cómo se llaman los? Maybe he's what is it? The one that fucking los que no sienten, güey.
Oh,
not is it psychotic or
narcissist?
Schizophrenic?
No. There's a.
Yeah, they don't have empathy. They don't have.
There's a psycho and there's
like
something
schizophrenic?
Else. No, it's just someone fucking have tell us in a.
Ahorita they're shouting it. Look at what Dave's saying, because if Dave's on, he's already saying it.
Oh, it says your connection is unstable, is what it says.
Oh, okay. Well,
so we're not getting. Pero yeah, there's a word for it. Pero como dices, no tienen empathy, pues. Pero
is that what Kanye has?
No, he's a narcissist way, and he's bipolar narcissist way. So he's stacked. Pero no, esos ways, pues, they don't feel empathy and they have to pretend. They have to fucking learn to pretend, pues, like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be sad right here.
Fuck.
And then they act sad, pues, pero like to fit in. So, like to have a normal life, in other words, ¿me entiendes? So they learn to recognize this is a sad moment. Let me be sad. But they're not doing it because they feel sad, güey.
Yeah.
So, I mean, está cabrón, güey.
There's an issue también in this country, and I would say even in the world, where people self-diagnose themselves and, oh, I'm depressed, I have depression. It's like, wait, like, go figure out if that's really what you have. Like, really don't just say that you have depression, because, like, wait, think about it, Fernando. Like, nobody taught us, like, what it is, like, the feeling of being hungry. We just kind of put it together, like, yeah, I feel something. Like, there's not a fucking class that we take in elementary that's like, all right, kids, this is the feeling. I'm going to shoot you the feeling. You feel that? Yeah, that's when you're hungry. That's, you want food. We just kind of feel it, and we're like, hungry. Yeah. If I tell you guys, hey, wait, you guys are hungry, you guys are gonna feel what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
And then and nobody ever tells you like depression, like what it is. Like we just feel down. Like, wait, life is fucking full of all this shit. Wait, so don't tell yourself that you're depressed if you're never even fucking did anything about it, because you're doing more harm to yourself than really helping, because you're self-diagnosing yourself without really, like, obviously there's like Fernando saying this guy has no emotions and
Sociopath.
Ándale, yeah,
okay,
I
so
Googled it.
obviously there's these cases where, like, I mean, you need super fucking professional help and like you're a risk to society. But I would argue that for the most part, it's stuff that you can figure out, or it's not as serious as you're thinking that it is, because nobody tells you what you need to feel during life. But dude, you're gonna feel depressed. You're gonna feel all this shit, anxiety. I mean, what's anxiety? Wait, we don't understand the difference between anxiety and excitement. Like, we go to a fucking theme park. Oh, I feel anxious. Wait, that you're excited. Like, there's a really thin line between anxiety and being excited. But we tell ourselves that we have anxiety, and then we tell ourselves that every fucking day, and then guess what? Like, you're gonna be scared to do all kind of shit. So I just feel like a lot of people tell themselves that they're depressed, they have anxiety, and then they never really get it checked, or they never really do anything about it, and it's really affecting them even more negative than they really think. Way.
Oh, so you're like saying like you push yourself deeper, must be.
You push yourself deeper.
You might be depressed, but you repeating it over and over like reinforces that, and then you just go deeper in that hole.
It's just deeper and deeper way.
That makes sense, because that I mean that's exactly what happens with that anxiety too. No, like you get this thought in your head, and it fucking
Snowballs.
It just starts snowballing, and that you feel mass, and just builds with.
Yeah, it sucks, bro. Like, I feel bad for people that really feel hopeless when and really don't do anything about it, bro. That's like a really bad place to be with.
Well, I mean, it's part of our fucking American dream we live with. We don't think they don't even put it fucking mental health care in any plans, bro. That's all separate. So like, and then you go, everybody fucking algo pasa, and everybody's like, oh, bro, mental issues. Way, I think no one takes care of it because you can't.
Yeah.
It fucking sale caro, and then you can't. It's not on any plan. I've seen where like healthcare shit.
Yeah, it's not.
It's a parte way, and fucking at that point, I mean, it's
well,
just
actually, no way. I can't say that it's not, because
I think they're starting to add it too.
Kaiser has it way. Like, it's free. Like, I can go through a therapist through Kaiser, but I mean,
Is it through work? Is it like I mean, I know it's in your insurance plan, but doesn't your work, I mean, offer you that where you could go there and it gets it out of your medical insurance?
I think so. I've never done it that way, but like the times that I've talked to a therapist through Kaiser, they have like a Rolodex of therapists
approved or whatever.
Yeah, like they work with like certain agencies, I guess, or whatever, and they connect you, and then they bill Kaiser, and then you talk to them. But honestly, to be quite honest with you, therapy doesn't work for me that well. Like, therapy, I feel therapy, I mean, maybe it's just because I need something different way, but I'm not saying to not get therapy. Don't take this the wrong way, and that I'm saying avoid therapy, because you need to figure out if it's good for you or not. But for me, therapy is not, it's not the it way, because therapy for me is just relief, and I don't want relief. I want change. I don't want a fucking something that's gonna make me feel good for a week, and then that's not what I want. Way, and I feel like it's like a doctor where, like, a doctor's not in the business to make you healthy. Way, a doctor is in the business of keeping you coming back. So that's what a therapist is too, and it's not cheap, bro. Like, you're paying fucking $120 a session, and then for me, I felt like the therapy that I was getting is like just to keep me, like, not really giving me any tools that are gonna give me change. They're just giving me tools that are gonna give me relief, and I don't want relief. I want fucking change. I don't want a little pill that's gonna make me feel. I want to fucking just get rid of it. And
is that like a proven statement where, like, or is it like a theory where you say where the doctor, their job is not to get you healthy but to keep you coming back?
Well, it's not a theory way, because if you look at the books, there's no, in the literature, they don't teach them about nutrition. They don't teach them about mental health. They don't teach them about things that are really affecting Americans. They don't teach them. There's research coming out that being a yes person causes you certain ailments because you're not thinking about yourself. You're stressing. They don't teach them They do for a very brief amount, but it's not the main topic. They don't teach you. They don't teach them any of that in their curriculum way. So it's not. I'm not making it up. I'm just saying, and it's not their fault. They're just not being taught that because they're not in the business of helping you. They're in the business of helping you by giving you relief. Where they give you this pill, and that's gonna help you, and that's fine. People like that. People like relief because.
But the only reason I'm asking is just like I know that there's different levels in the medical field, right? So you have your general doctor, but then you have a lot of your specialists that focus not just on
yeah, they're specialists. People know what specialists
hay unos
are.
que nomás se dedican a operar, you know.
Yeah, and there's the nutritionist.
Surgeons, there's a nutritionist. There's like for physical health, physical.
I mean, have you noticed the nutrition books, like what they're telling you to eat? I mean, this stuff's outdated way. It's all stuff that's like.
Yeah, it's all old shit.
So if look, don't get me wrong, if I cut my leg off and I'm going to a doctor, that's different. I'm saying most Americans go for shit that they should take care of themselves by eating healthier, living a healthier lifestyle, figuring out your fucking stress levels. Most of the ailments that you go through is because of all that. So what I'm saying is that it's your fucking responsibility to not bombard these doctors with shit that you can work on at home. If I need heart surgery, I'm going to the fucking doctor because these people went to school to study that. If I need to control my stress and all that shit, I'm not going to the doctor. If I have a headache, I'm not going to the doctor. I'm going to look inside and say, fuck, I started drinking this fucking drink. Oh shit, it's got all this fucking shit on it. Fuck that.
But if it's just a headache, yeah, I get it. Pero si es algo that's like recurring, you don't want to go just check off the box because it's not something más serio, güey?
Not if it's something like that, way, because you know your body, way. If you pay attention to your body, you know, like, hey, wait, this is different. If you have that awareness, you know when something's wrong. Way at that point, I'll go check myself. But
I mean, I'm sorry to cut you off, but isn't that kind of like that old raza mentality que yo sé mi cuerpo and then we go at the last second and
raza lives a really unhealthy life, way.
But I'm saying there's people que se cuidan, güey, and they say the same thing. I know, tengo una tía pues que es así parecida que dice, yo me cuido, she takes her fucking this and yo hago mi, like like we were talking about earlier, the fucking los pinche rancho science type shit, way. But también she takes her vitamins. She works out and she's like, oh, que mi cuerpo. And I forgot who told her. I didn't know this other story, but someone told her, oh, como mi tía sabe qué. And that other, it's some tía that passed away because she got, but it was like late. Like by the time she went to a doctor, she was end of shit.
I mean, yeah, I might sound like some fucking hippie that's going for alternative medicine, but I would argue that this lady. That's the thing is healthy. We think running's healthy. We think eating healthy is also mental health. Healthy is taking care of your stress. Healthy is not ignoring childhood traumas. That's all. When I think about health, I don't think about just running, eating, exercising. That's not that's healthy for your body. What about your fucking mind, way? If you're leaving childhood traumas unattended, I'm not making this shit up, way. There's shit that's coming out that untreated traumas cause certain cancers. Being a yes person, being a, oh man, why they take away all the good ones? That's because these people are people pleasers, way. They're associating these things, these traits that causes stress to a lot of these things that are killing a lot of people, way. So when you say healthy, you have to also consider mental health, way. It's not just running and eating, way. So I feel like I'm at a point where I know my body, way, and if I do feel like something's different, I'm gonna go to the fucking doctor, way. I'm not gonna take a fucking herb or some bullshit that's gonna fucking that I read online in some obscure fucking hippie website. No, I'm gonna do what I need to, way. But a lot of the things that we go through, bro, is shit you can take care of yourself, and that's where I'm at. I'm gonna go to the doctor if I fucking have some serious shit because these people were trained to open my heart and do open heart surgery. These brain surgeons, these neuroscientists are trained years of fucking school to do this. They're not trained to tell me how to be healthy. They're trained to take care of shit that's severe.
Yeah, but
that's already damaged.
By healthy, you mean like mental y todo, but like a whole thing, yeah. So, no, I'm just making it clear porque a veces it
Oye, so follow up. Entonces, en lo que estoy oyendo, like the healthy part, mental health, you know, trying to just relieve the stress and everything. like for you, you really realize that you were trying to get healthy in that way, but you said that the therapy doesn't. You already came out to the conclusion that it's not for you.
It's not for me.
Okay.
It's a good start.
It's a good start, right?
It's a good start, yeah.
Okay, so you're not discrediting that or saying don't go see. No, start it out and see if it works out for you. But at least at this point, you already have, like, ya echaste el primer paso. Then then you could keep going to find what else could.
I mean, maybe I wasn't clear when I started with, but I think I did say that. I'm not saying not to go to therapy, but I'm saying don't take therapy as the end all.
Oh, okay.
Like, therapy is a good start. Like, it's a fucking great start. But there's a point where you're gonna have to start doing even more work and realize that therapy is just a relief way. It's not a solution. It's not gonna take care of it's not gonna give you change. It's just gonna give you relief. And that's what we're trained to want, is relief, not really change way. Like, most people are conditioned. The society is conditioned to want relief and not change way.
The quick solution, pues.
Yeah, and then that translates everywhere way. Even shit that's very controversial way. Even like when people start shooting people, we focus on the symptom and not really the problem that's gonna take care of the change. It's just that's where we're at, bro. Like, that's the society that we live in. So for me, therapy is not really at this point where I'm at right now. Way, I mean, you gotta remember, way I've been obsessing with this shit since we went to Peru. That's 14 years ago. Therapy is just not it for me. I need something else. And bringing therapy in with it. I'm not saying that I'm completely discrediting therapy, but I don't just need just therapy alone. I need a little bit more than that to it.
Okay. Yeah, pero es ladrillito, no? Isn't fucking you're building? It's like you're building ladrillito. It's not like I go to therapy for like fucking and then no me pasa.
And then if you go to therapy, don't think of therapy like The Secret, where it's like I put it out there and it's gonna do it. So if you go to therapy, but your mental health is shit all week, like, you're not doing anything. You're like those people that go to church on Sunday and ask for forgiveness.
Yeah, I'm good. Hey, well, that's how it works, though.
Well, if you could afford $120 a session, bro, by all means, way. But that shit adds up, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's too expensive. But I mean, all the fucking healthcare shit here is expensive, way. It's out of control, way.
That's a problem, bro.
Look at insulin, way. Fucking something that's supposed to be pretty much free, way. It's out of fucking control too, way.
Dude, have you read up on the insulin resistance? How they're starting to get to a point where like it's not even gonna do much.
Well, the same thing like the antibiotics. Remember, they've been worried for years, way.
Fuck, bro. Can you imagine a society like that, way, where this stuff doesn't help?
Well, it's the same thing. It's part of like what you're saying, way. Que ibas al doctor y para todo te dan antibiotics, para todo. And then you start having these, they're still small, but they have these little super viruses. Que now they're like antibiotics. Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck, bro.
So, but it's the same thing. Que they're like, oh, shit, you got this here. Tómate un antibiotic. Oh, ¿tienes esto? Un antibiotic. Oh, ¿sabes qué? Take a chingo of antibiotics. So it's coming back to bite us in the ass, way.
Yeah, and that's the thing where it's like you made a good point with that. Raza's like, I won't worry about it. That's fine.
Yo ya me sé, güey.
Pero, wait, you really have to work on yourself, bro, if you're gonna have that approach, way, because it's not just I pray every day that I'm gonna have good health. It's like you really have to do something about it, way.
Yeah, but I mean, just to make it clear, way, porque like you mean, I'm saying to the gente, not to the, you're talking about like health, like overall, way, like mental and physical, way, not just your physical body, pues.
As like everybody's, mental health is a big thing right now. It's a fucking, I'm sure it's $1 billion industry at this point.
Oh, for
with
sure.
The meditation apps and all this shit. So, when we're conditioned to think of health, we only think of health like eating and exercising. But as shit starts coming our way and people are really studying the effects of stress in your body, I'm starting to think that it's crucial to take care of your traumas, way, shit that you feel that you're going through, because eventually your body's gonna get tired, way, because it's giving you a negative feeling because your body's telling you, hey, wait, take care of this, and then if you ignore it for years, then your body's gonna say, your immune system's gonna say, ¿Sabes qué, güey? I'm done. This fucking guy's stubborn as fuck.
Vergas.
And that's when cancer is gonna come in and say, all right, yeah, you guys are done, and your immune system's like, wait, I've been shooting this fucking dude negative feelings for 20 fucking years, and this fucking person doesn't listen. So your immune system's gonna say, "¿Sabes qué, güey? I'm done, bro.
I'm out.
It's taking too much energy. This is stressing me the fuck out. I need therapy." And that's when cancer is gonna be like, oh,
I got it from here.
the immune system. Hey, sabes qué? Here comes the fucking the finishers. Here comes the fucking the forwards at el minuto 85 where they're down by fucking 2. So cancer comes in and completely fucking takes over your body way because your immune system's compromised. And it has to do también with what Fernando was saying that. Like, all these antibiotics do a number on your immune system, way. Like, they fucking really, like, you feel tired, you don't feel like doing, like, penicillin and shit like that. You don't feel like doing shit. That's because your immune system just like, fuck, wait, what the fuck's happening? And that's when cancers...
Well, I mean, it kicks it into overdrive, but it's kind of what we're saying, way. Like, it becomes less effective the more you use it, pues. Like, whatever it's fighting learns to go, okay, they're going to call the antibiotics right now, way. Aguanta.
van a
Like
utilizar el 5-4-3.
Yeah, like they van a cambiar de pinche formation, güey.
By the way, it's also okay if you don't give a shit about anything and just live your life. I mean, who am I to fucking tell you that you need to change, way? So if you're listening to this and you're like, fuck this guy, I'm gonna do what I do. Hey, do what you do, bro. Like, nobody's telling you to change, but if you really want change and you're really worried about death, because a lot of people are afraid of death, way, but they don't show it. They don't show it with the way they live their lives. Like, you would fool me if you were afraid of death, seeing how you live your life, because it's gonna you have. And then I almost got killed fucking this year, way, but that's not the point. It's the quality.
Twice.
It's the quality of life. Right?
Twice.
It's the quality of life, bro. So it's not about, hey, wait, those guys are wrong and get killed. No, it's not about that. It's about the quality of life every day, way. So don't change if you don't want to, way. That's perfectly fine, bro. Like, just be happy and try to figure out what makes you happy, and that's it, way.
I think all of that is
Sharing
fucking...
pictures of the kids online. Vámonos.
Keep sharing the pictures, he says.
All right, bro. You do you, bro.
Fucking traumándolos. Nah, yeah, I think it's all ladrillito, güey.
Of course.
All the mental shit, all the health, even body shit. It's all ladrillito, güey. You just gotta take it.
It's not going to happen overnight, bro.
Yeah.
And we want to lose weight overnight. We want to be rich overnight. Look at all these videos on YouTube.
Want to grow the chile overnight?
Ay, güey. Ramon's waiting for his inches. Ramon really wants those inches, güey.
Yeah, Ramon.
Quiero
All right.
I'm going to freeze myself.
Let me give you the story that Ramon said I should have waited. Because all these chile talks, probably you guys are like, hey, what the fuck?
What the fuck's up with the
These
chile?
guys are obsessed with
Magnum?
shit.
With inches.
So, you guys, for you, everybody that listens to this often, you guys know that my girl's into like watching crime shit. So we were watching a cop show last night, and they pulled over this paisita like in fucking Iowa or some shit. You know these paisitas in Iowa? They just those are
Pinche troconona.
those are the kind of paisitas that just want to have a little 12-pack, do a little fucking brickwork or plumbing, and then just go home and chill.
And listen to
Charso Chela.
fucking Banda Firme. Or
They don't bother anybody, bro. They just
Banda MS.
they just fucking hang out, right? So they pulled over this fucking dude that looked straight out like from Oaxaca, or fucking one of these states in Mexico, right?
Damn, bro. If you're on the city
Yucateco.
council...
Let's say Yucateco. Because
All
the
right.
Oaxaqueños have been getting it lately.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, my bad.
Yucateco,
My
Fuck, if
bad.
you're on the city council, you'd be fucking canceled right away.
Yeah.
My
So let's
bad.
pick on the Yucatecos. We haven't picked on them in a while.
All right, so imagine this paisita, way full of fucking like dry paint that he painted fucking drywall.
Plaster.
Like he just got out of work wearing a fucking beat up Carhartt shirt and fucking
Highway Carhartt. Shit.
Yeah, no, es que
Not
le va
even
bien,
Pro
güey.
Club?
Is
En
that
Iowa.
Aeropostale?
No, en Iowa les va bien, güey. They're fucking banking on it, bro. So they tell him to get out of the vehicle, güey. And he's like, maybe just to give you guys, the only reason I'm describing them is because I want you guys to be fully in the
visual.
story.
Yeah.
So there's 5'4", 5'5".
All right.
Wait.
Fucking
4, 5,
paisita.
5.
Yeah, well, you're just short,
Oh.
bro.
He's taller than Shakira, that's for sure.
Or por ahí.
Shakira's 4'11".
He just missed the mark where he would have gotten a check every month. So fucking
Wow.
so the cop tells him like, hey sir, can you get out of the car? And he's kind of there's a language issue. There's like something
Barrier?
going on. Because there's a language barrier because the cop's telling him to get out of the car and he's just smiling looking at him. Like, all right, he's not understanding
Fuck
shit.
you, Mother Reach. What the fuck?
So fucking this guy gets out of the car, bro, and the cop tells him, hey dude, go to the hood. And then the guy's like, what? Like, and he starts waving him like this way. So he puts him on the in front of the hood and he tells him, and he starts removing shit from his pocket. He's like, I'm not arresting you, I'm just detaining you because I smell alcohol or whatever. he's taking all this shit. I'm like, damn, this guy has a lot of shit in his pockets. Random ass shit, bro. Fucking chapstick.
Well, he just came from work with.
Fucking a bottle opener. Fucking one of the programs that tells him the games for the World Cup. A fucking
Los pronósticos.
Un pinche calendario de la carnicería, güey, because he wants to see how long he
Saca
has.
like a ram set también. Oh, fuck.
And one of the things that caught my eye, bro, like I noticed all these things coming out of his pocket, but the one thing that I'm like, bullshit, he fucking pulled out a pack of Magnum condoms, bro.
Not one.
No, a pack.
It was a Costco fucking pack.
And I told my chick, this guy's from Mexico. Bullshit, he's fucking having Magnum.
Bullshit, que está macanudo ese güey.
Oh, dude, it was so funny because I was not expecting for a pack of Magnums to come out of that guy's pockets, bro. And maybe I'm judgmental. I apologize.
Yucatán.
I'm working on myself. Sorry.
Wow. Shit.
Oh, I was like, ¿qué nos hacemos pendejos, güey?
Fucked. No, güey. No, come on.
Ramon's like, ¿por qué?
No,
¿Por
because
qué?
no, and I was telling him, hey, maybe they're like the backup to the fucking gloves, you know? Los usé como guantes para no ensuciarse las manos. You know, tienen su están lubricados, no, you know.
Maybe lo usa para so he doesn't get drywall on his head when he's painting.
Hey, güey, but como somos the haters la raza, ¿no, güey? Because as soon as the pack came out, I'm like, bullshit.
No, de la chingada, güey.
I'm like, bullshit, bro. You're fucking Mexican, güey. Come on. What are you trying to fool?
Y Ramón acá chillando. No, ¿él por qué? ¿Él por qué?
Clarito le llevo 4 pulgadas.
And then tell him your Amazon story, Fernie, because that was good for the...
Oh, so fucking, I don't know how I ended up on fucking condoms on Amazon. And then you have the normal Trojans, right? The first like 8, you know, it shows you like 4 and 4. The Trojan, some other brand I've never heard of because I'm not...
Durex.
No, it wasn't even Durex. It was a
Raw dog.
Sky or some shit like that, I think. Or algo así, High, or I don't know.
Holy shit.
Brand Sky, I wouldn't know. Whatever. So, tan la esos. And then, like, one of the last ones is fucking Magnum, right? The fucking Trojan Magnums, the little black box we talked about last week. Mm-hmm. But what's even funny, that's how, after we talked about it, I think that's how I ended up there.
Yeah.
Pero you look at the little reviews, I see that it goes like 500, 1,000, 300, 2,000, and you get to the Magnums, 27,000, like almost 28,000 reviews.
Bullshit. Bullshit, bro.
And then I was showing these guys, and we noticed I'm in 5 solid stars. Wait.
Bullshit.
All the other ones are 4, 4.5. That one's 5 solid stars.
But then Fernando clicked on one of the review pictures, and what was the fucking...
They stuffed it with 14 pickles.
Yeah, so they're using it as a
Solid.
problem. Hey, but the thing that we're ignoring, Fernie, is that usually Amazon puts the high ratings in the top, but Amazon knows this guy's a fucking Mexican. Where he's like, this guy doesn't want Magnums.
For her pleasure, me puso primero. ¿Sí?
This guy's a
He's
machista.
considerate. He's considerate.
This guy's a machista. Let's give him for her pleasure.
Para que se le quite lo pinche
Oh,
presumido.
man.
Yeah, but
hilarious,
that
bro.
was fucking hilarious, bro. Nothing in reviews compares, bro.
Fuck, bro.
And everybody loves them.
27,000.
Bullshit.
Nah.
Pero
There's probably some YouTube challenge.
yeah.
half of them are that your compa from the video.
And then that's when Esteban comes out with, like, I guess new studies show that fucking the younger generations.
Oh,
fucking-
the chile shrinking?
yeah,
Chile shrinking because of plastic, supposedly.
the plastics in on our food, on our water.
Dude, plastic's everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, you can't ignore it. It's one of those things, right? But, we made the cut, guys.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That went into some
Vas
more
a tener
discussions.
70 en el gym. You know, you're chingaditas.
Oh, yeah.
You're chingaditas down. What's up, guys?
What's up, Gen Z?
Gen W.
And then we're like, you're going to be walking around with your chile out with the young Gen Zs, and then you're going to be like, shh, está dormido.
Está dormido, no despierta. Watch it.
Hey, he gets a little grumpy. Si me lo levantan, he gets grumpy.
I don't know about these facts, but yeah.
I don't know. It's good content.
Yeah.
Good content. I still stand by the fucking that the bridge costs billions to make, bro.
Aguas con el X, eh?
El X están
Holy
cabrones,
shit.
eh?
Yeah, so pinche...
Hey, you guys been watching the World Cup, man? Or what?
Yeah, I have.
Dude, did you guys hear about that dude in Iran that was fucking murdered because he was cheering the U.S. win over Iran?
Shit.
He was honking his horn, fucking celebrating the American win in Iran, and they fucking shot him in the head with?
Shit. No.
An American was...
He wasn't American. He was from Iran, but he was celebrating the American win over Iran, and they didn't like it in Iran, and they fucking shot him in the head with.
Shit. Must have been someone that must have bet y perdió y they don't need that. I don't know, maybe... Es como cuando fuimos el sábado que fuimos a ver el México-Argentina. You know that there's like those two guys that were behind us that are always trying to start shit.
Oh, yeah. That was a good story, yeah.
You know, like, I get it. You're happy. You celebrate or whatever, but don't instigate.
They weren't Mexicans, right, bro?
I don't think so.
They were wearing Barcelona, like Real Madrid jerseys,
the
Messi
Barcelona.
jerseys.
Yeah,
And then
el Barça.
they started celebrating fucking when Argentina was winning. And dude, we were at a Border X in, what is it, Bell, Maywood?
Bell.
And so we were fucking pumped, way, and these guys started cheering and causing, people were like, what the fuck, why are these guys cheering? And the funny part to me, way, was that one of the, like, raza, way, like, bullshit, you use magnums. Fucking... Two dudes look at them, and one guy was like, hey, what part of Argentina are you guys from?
Yeah. Le están gritando, ¿no, güey? ¿De dónde en Argentina, pendejo?
They knew they weren't from Argentina, güey.
No, but the thing is that, like, I get it. Like, I think nobody would have had a problem if they cheered and they're like, all right, fuck yeah. Pero they didn't stop there. You know, they started then they started getting like Memo Who. You know, they started saying Memo Who. Like,
But Ramon, this is a free country, bro.
I understand, but I mean,
they're cheering their team. Like, they shouldn't cheer their team in public because other people are cheering.
One thing
They were
is
pretty quiet up until then, güey.
One thing is cheering the team. The other thing is fucking instigating. You know, there's a such thing as, like, you know, poor sportsmanship, and then poor what would you say, fanship.
So how would that person react when Argentina scored?
Cuando metieron a toda madre, they should have high five or whatever, and then just enjoyed the game. But after that, they continued throwing little comments. They started like egging on, and then, like, you know, that's when people started noticing.
That's
more.
when people get shanked, güey.
But let me ask you this way. So, because we were all mostly raza Mexican, way there. So
like 98%.
So if you're in a room where it's like
99.
you're the minority, you should not cheer the same way that the other team's cheering because that's not your room.
Be careful.
Read the room.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of crazy.
No, I mean,
look at all the shit that goes down with that dude that got thrown over the fucking little bridge at the stadium. Way, you saw that one?
No, I didn't.
They're getting to some shit, and fucking some guy just came up, grabbed them, and threw them off the fucking the pedestrian bridge way. It was fucking crazy. Man.
I mean, I heard some people get beat up at the Elton John concert.
Dude,
like fucking old people. Like, you can't even go anywhere anymore.
That's what I'm saying. So knowing all this, way, are you really gonna go to that room full of Mexico fans and start doing that shit, way?
Yeah, I mean, I get it, way, but
so then it goes back to
sense,
like, you know, that Iranian
common
that's
sense.
cheering.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
we can have a whole episode on common sense.
It's like, but then I was telling, I don't know if I said it this week or I was telling.
And I ran. Wait.
Wait,
what the fuck? Wait.
Jesus Christ, bro. The only Chicano show can turn a murder into a comedy skit. Jesus Christ, bro. What a dick.
Freddie went with the I ran and I ran with it too. And I ran with it too.
And then I was reading that fucking the Chinese were processing heavyweight because they started, you know, Chinese media is always controlling what they watch, but they didn't check this little checkbox that they were streaming the World Cup in China, and people were like pointing at the fucking screen because literally everybody in the audience was not wearing a mask, and the Chinese was like, because they get excluded from Western and outside media. They don't know. They still probably think that fucking we're all dying.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So the Chinese were watching the game and they're like, wait, what the fuck? Nobody's wearing a mask there? And so they started protesting heavy. And then the Chinese media, what they started doing, bro, is they started blurring out the audience so the Chinese residents would not see that they're not wearing masks.
Yeah, that didn't help.
This is like a big thing in China this week, where
and then they started. I think they started. I mean, putting up like on the businesses. They started putting like barriers, and the owners, fucking unos se quedaron in their own businesses. And as soon as they put up the barriers, from the inside they'll break them out. and shit, and se está armando el pinche desmadre.
Yeah, dude. I mean, soccer is always causes a lot of emotions, bro.
Es pura mafia.
That's what I'm.
The fucking channel said it again.
Yeah.
Pura pinche mafia.
Pura mafia esa madre.
No, but yeah, it's just look. It's a World Cup, and yes, there's gonna be people that are gonna be cheering for their country, or they're gonna be cheering for others because their team didn't make it or their country didn't make it. You know, but even then, it's like I was telling somebody, man, look, if Mexico is out, I'm still gonna cheer for the
Not Brazil.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna still support the teams that are in the Americas.
Hey, Ramon, don't support Argentina, bro, because I don't want Canelo tweeting at Chicano Shuffle that he's gonna beat
que
our
nos va a
asses.
putear.
He's gonna beat our asses, bro. Because I've sent some shit about him, and I would not want to be in front of that dude.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck.
Ramon, come on, bro.
Yeah, all right, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah,
All
come
right.
on, bro.
Japón, pues. Japón.
Japón or South Korea?
I like underdogs, right? But I just think it's funny that Japon's fucking killing the World Cup, and everybody's like, oh, yeah, they paid off the fucking FIFA. Like,
Pura pinche mafia,
you
güey.
can't be a good team, way.
Pura
Yeah.
pinche mafia.
But Dick, even when we brought up the France one right away, no, pues es que
Yeah.
they didn't have all their players, eh?
No. Hold on.
That was a strategy
So
win.
the last game with France I forgot who they're playing. The last game that they didn't have their star players because ellos ya habían
The B
calificado.
squad.
So
No,
they put
yeah,
out,
I mean, it makes sense.
so
but
they
I'm
put
saying
out the B squad and they lost.
Japón, yeah. Japón.
They didn't need to win, though, way. They don't need to hurt their players.
Yeah,
right?
so that's what I said. I'm like, yeah, the star players were playing. They used the fucking los de la banca, los
But
banquitos
it
Arabias.
goes to what he's saying, güey, que we're like, oh, pinche Japón's fucking
Yeah.
looking pretty good. And you're like, no, but, asterisk.
Yeah.
Asterisk.
Yeah, corrupted ass fucking FIFA.
And plus, France wasn't using their top players.
They had B squad, bro.
Do you guys agree with that scoring system where like other teams are affected or like teams are affected by the results of other people?
Yeah, I
you think so?
Yeah, I mean, it makes perfect sense. You know, I think it keeps it fair. I think it keeps it fair because it all depends on because hay unos que. Look, I hate to say this about Mexico, but Mexico, for the past 2 World Cups, has depended on the outcome of other teams in order to qualify.
So not on our skill.
Yeah. You know?
I
So,
see.
no, not on our skill, but I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying, not on our skill.
The last World Cup, Mexico advanced because South Korea,
North Korea.
I know.
Remember cuando estaban los charros coreanos, güey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
South
remember
Korea.
that. That's true. That's true.
Fucking ganó, pero even though they didn't qualify, la diferencia de goles
Advanced us.
advanced us.
Yeah.
So it wasn't our skill that got us there. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Shit, bro.
Just fucking. Just
So
put it in
this one,
perspective.
I thought it was going to be different because it looked like, all right, you know what? I'm sad that Mexico didn't fucking advance, but in a way, I'm glad that Argentina didn't get that extra goal to advance Mexico because then they'll be like, "Hey, you guys got in because of our fucking talent."
Now you something like that dude in that video you sent me of the fucking. It's better que no avanzamos,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
que porque si no ahorita Francia los iba a
Ahorita
estar
estamos con
poleando.
Francia y ¿qué vamos a hacer? Nomás ponerle las nalguitas a Francia.
Jesus
You
Christ.
know, like
Pero the system is como dices, I guess you're saying, is it worth it? Pero for a moment, even in the game way, we were behind on tarjetas amarillas. Like on the points, we were tied. But if we stayed tied before they scored the goal, we needed that other goal to come up. Pero we were tied in points, which means now they count how many yellow cards your team has. And we had 6, I think, and the other fucking Poland.
no,
Yeah, no, wasn't we?
was it Saudi Arabia or?
Oh, no, yeah, no, yeah, I think
Saudi
you're right.
Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. They had, I think, 5. Algo así. We had 6, so if they would have got another card, we would have been tied on that, and I don't know what's after that way. So it's a little convoluted way,
But they try to keep it as, just as a clean game as possible because everything counts. Yellow cards, fucking goles, fucking, what else? There's all the little
Right,
minute
right.
things.
Yeah.
Pero Japón, asterisk.
Japón fucking paid off. They paid off FIFA and Bitcoin. That's what I heard.
I don't mind if the World Cup goes to Asia.
PlayStation 5s or
I don't mind if the World Cup goes to Asia. I wanted to stay in the Americas. I just don't want it to go back to Europe. I just don't want it to go back to Europe, but you got a lot of European teams.
I don't know, Brazil. I mean, even though they
No tienen a Neymar.
yeah, that's a good point, man.
No tienen a Neymar, which you can't depend the whole fucking team on one player.
No way, you can't do that.
You know, because then, but, you know, it's like...
And he used to be that player where that he thought it was just him, not really play as a team when he was a lot younger. Way. But I think now that he's getting older, he's realizing that it's a team effort where you can't fucking like Jordan way. I mean, Jordan was like the alpha in the Bulls, but Jordan had Pip and he had all these people around him that were contributing and doing their thing. Way, you know. But I'm sure it's hard at that level way because it's funny way because like a lot of people, including like especially Americans that aren't like Latinos, they don't realize how big soccer is. Way they think football and basketball is it and baseball. Like I get it, bro, but like no way. Like it's the biggest sport of the fucking because
in the world.
Even my girl, we were watching Brazil, and I'm like, hey, how many followers do you think Neymar has on Instagram? I'm like, because I was telling her, like, she doesn't really know about soccer, so I was kind of telling her, like, dude, that guy is fucking, it's one of the most popular players right now. She's like, really? I'm like, how many fucking followers do you think he has on Instagram? And she said, I don't know, like 1 million. And I was like, check. Neymar has like 150 million or something like that. So but that tells you like how people feel like soccer, like.
It's an American thing. With
Ronaldo was in Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan interviewed Ronaldo, and the YouTube video way in one day had like 2 million views, and I'm like, wait, soccer is massive, dude. Like people idolize Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar. These guys are like royalty in these countries and in the world. It's just crazy how soccer is like literally. It's more than a fucking game, way. It's like war where like your country's like the US-Iran game was more than just a soccer game, bro. Because all the shit that's happening.
More tension on that fucking game than anything.
I heard they threatened the Iranian players.
Yeah, because I think they were the way they protested is that on their first game, and I forget who it was against, they did not sing their national anthem.
Se les encabronaron.
Yeah, and the Iranian...
As a protest?
Yeah, as a protest.
Holy shit.
You know, everything that's going on, you know, because of the women.
They've been killing a lot of people out there.
Yeah, and the what is it, the moral police?
Yeah.
Doing all that shit. So in their own way, they're like, okay, we're going to be here. We're going to represent our country, but we're protesting what's going on. So they didn't sing that national anthem. So the Iranian government was like, sí, pendejos.
Do you know what would be crazy, bro? If like FIFA it was a little bit, or like the world was a little bit more like different, and they're like, you know what? In this World Cup, Ukraine and Russia are playing, and whoever fucking wins, fuera con sus mamadas.
Shit.
We'll decide in this fucking game. Can you imagine that game, bro?
Damn, way.
Like that's the whole world would be watching.
No,
dude.
imagínate, fucking, you got beef.
It's a movie, bro.
Fucking. All right, so let's just say fucking el ganador de ayer, like, all right, now fucking United States against fucking North Korea. A ver, cabrones.
Nah, pues pinches US los vamos a madrear, güey.
I don't know. Shit. Well, that's true.
North Korea would be stupid to take that match. Well, I don't know. Maybe they got Neymars over there that we just don't know about.
They got hybrid fucking soccer players over there.
Ay, güey.
Dude, but Russia, Ukraine, fucking... It wouldn't even be a juego amistoso, güey. This is fucking...
No,
this is to settle shit, bro.
Ay, güey.
That'll be crazy, güey.
Shit, güey.
Yeah, el pinche fútbol es otro pedo, güey.
México, El Salvador, güey.
All right. Whoever loses, it's not a gordita, güey. It's a pupusa. Hey, whoever loses, it's a torta de pollo, güey.
Una torta de pollo, güey. Yo quería de lomo, chingados.
Oh,
Holy shit. Are we still beefing with El Salvador?
Nah,
no,
I
right?
don't think we are.
Or it's just for comedy?
Yeah, it's just comedy. But you know what? I was como going back to the thing. I was telling some people at the gym.
Quick little plug. I've been working out. What time is it? My new watch.
The humble brag.
¿Qué horas son? That was kind of smooth, bro.
Humble brag is strong, bro.
That was kind of.
My tenderness is getting a little bit fucking solid.
But he means Jim's Burgers.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. The 4 bar.
All right,
I was telling them because fucking el lunes me vieron todo medio weeds. And I'm like, nah, es que
They told me I couldn't get the inches.
no, es que perdió. Es que perdió Mexico. Like, oh yeah. And the majority right there were like Salvadorians. And I'm like, and I told her, what's the sadder thing is like, some neighbors and some people that, Central Americans or whatever, they were happy that Mexico lost. And that made me kind of sad because if El Salvador was there, Guatemala, Honduras, or whoever it was, and they were playing somebody else, I would definitely cheer for them. Regardless, why? Because we're in the same fucking continent, and I think that was my whole thing. And as I was telling them, they gave me that look, like, oh shit, you're right. And I'm like, and it's sad because there's a lot of hate, or there's a lot of fucking strong feelings, I guess. But at the end of the day, we're it's supposed to be, we're going for the World Cup. Wouldn't you want it in the American continent? Whoever has it, just be happy for them that it's over here.
Yeah, but if they're cheering for Argentina, they're still in the continent.
Yeah, that's the
But
thing.
you know what, Ramon? I completely get what you're saying, Wade. But like, if I see what you're saying, I see it through. If I was from El Salvador, and I see that when my people want to go to America, the way that Mexicans treat my people going through, why would I want that fucking country to win when I see how my people are treated when they cross the border into Mexico? My people get extorted. My people get killed. It's not only that. See, in Mexico, we have to just cross the border to get into the States if we want to go into America. Central Americans, South Americans, they have to go through Mexico. And historically, Mexicans aren't that nice to people coming into their countries, bro. So how do I expect for a country like El Salvador to be like, yeah, you guys kill a lot of our people. It's all cool. And we'll still fucking cheer for you. No, way. If I'm realistic with myself, I completely understand why they feel the way that they do. We don't cross through El Salvador to get to Panama. So for us, we're like, yeah, we'll cheer for you guys. Well, of course, because what does El Salvador do to Mexicans, really? Where, I mean, compared to how Mexicans treat immigrants that go into Mexico. So, I mean, let's be real with these conversations, man.
Y también, ya que estás aquí, güey, for at least the time we grew up, güey, ya ves que, por decirlo, vamos like a little totem pole, güey. Pinche de mexicanos siempre se creían que estamos arriba, güey, and everybody else like falls under. And everybody was just Mexican, güey, no matter where de dónde eras, güey, todos eran Mexican. Hey, tú Mexican, tú Mexican.
Go back to Mexico.
Hey,
yo soy hondureño.
Yeah, so you build resentment on so many levels, güey.
The world that you want, Ramon, Mexicans have to be nicer to Central Americans as a whole. When they come into Mexico, a little bit more welcoming, but...
Yeah,
I mean, we're not even nice to us. Nos estamos chingando uno al otro. Ahora imagínate con los demás. I get it. It's and you know what? Yeah, I've thought about that too. But hay una cosa is like, it's like the rest of the world judging America for a few people, like thinking that we're not all like that.
I get it too.
We're not all
generalized,
like that.
Yeah, I get it too.
We're not all like that because I mean, look, like right now, look, I'm from a Mexican family. And we get along good. I treat you with respect. I'm not fucking thinking I'm better than you or anything. And I think when I was younger, maybe I did. But now, yeah, as you start getting older, it's like how you were saying, things like, the dad jokes and everything starts hitting different. When you start getting older and you start realizing and you start living and experiencing life, you're like, hey, you know what? What the fuck was that all about?
I think a lot of issues that we go through as a society is we think that people should react the way we react. And that's when I think as a society we get it wrong because I can't expect that's like me expecting for you to do everything that I do, Ramon. I can't do that. Like, I would be upset all the time because you would always disappoint me because...
But if we talk, if you tell me like, oh, why don't you see it this way or why is it that way? Then that might trigger something. I'm like, oh shit, you know what? He might be right. If you're assuming that I'm going to pick it up without you telling me or sharing your reasoning, then that's going to be a little, I'm not going to get it.
But you're also talking about two people that have compassion and care for other people.
Yeah.
So we're going to be open to these suggestions. But if I'm talking to somebody that doesn't give a shit about other people, it's there. I got to build my shit. Fuck everybody else. They're not going to understand what we're saying. They're going to say, fuck you. Okay, that's cool, bro. And it's my responsibility to say, I understand why he says fuck you because I would have told fuck you to myself if I went through everything that person went through. It's just hard, bro. But it definitely breaks my heart away to see how Mexicans treat immigrants that go into their country, wanting the U.S. to treat them with respect. And like you said, it's not all Mexicans, but the problem with generalizing is that the people that are actually coming for a better fucking life get put in the same bracket as the people that are fucking shitty Mexicans, way.
Yeah. And I get it. I can't say that I know their experience because I don't. I haven't been what they've been through.
Pinche gringo.
I know, right? Pinche fucking privilegiado. You know, but I mean, it's just one of those, and it goes back to like those two guys that were sitting behind us. They, you know, I don't know. I don't think they were Mexican.
No. If I'm gonna take a guess, I think they were like Central Americans.
Yeah.
That's because, and it's not like, oh, are you being racist? No way, I could tell. Like same way like Asians could tell Koreans from Japanese and other Asians. Like I could tell where like when somebody's Central American, you could tell right away. Like it's not you're being racist.
Do you think they had fucking magnums in their pockets?
Should have had fucking the sheriff pull them over.
Hilarious, bro.
Pinches.
But I get it, man. They were definitely trolling the room, man.
Yeah, that's what it is. They were trolling. There's people that do that to troll. And not only that, but I saw videos también, like, you know, there was trolling at the stadium. There was trolling on the outside. And some of it sometimes is banter. Sometimes it's just a competition. And yeah, you're happy. But una cosa is, you know, when, you know, you're happy or whatever. The other time is just like throwing it in their fucking face and being rude about it. You know, I don't think I would fucking go up to somebody like, chinga tu madre, pinche argentino.
No, güey, no mames.
You know, yeah. Hola, era aquí puro pinche 357, cabrón.
Ay,
Holy
güey.
shit,
El
güey.
Magnum, güey.
Oh, shit. So you did get the surgery.
Holy,
No, I wish.
holy shit, bro.
I wish. No, you know what? I'm happy with
Hey,
my
I wonder,
five.
you know, remember back in the day in the hood when you would go to the salon and get a haircut, you tell them, dame el número 6, the Edgar haircut. Give me the 6. You think like when you get a chile fucking, you have like Ron Jeremy's picture and you
Ay, güey.
like, dame el 6, por favor.
¿Sabes qué? Dame lo angulado. Lo quiero que tenga pinche sí.
Dame la botellita de coca esa de ahí.
Ay, güey. What? With some curves? Damn,
How
bro.
do you say eggplant in Spanish? Berenjena? Dame la
Ay,
berenjena,
güey,
por favor.
Is
that
that really how you
fits.
say it?
That fits.
O dame la calabacita esa,
Hay
güey.
una calabacita. ¿Sabes qué? I'm gonna go with the papa.
It's crazy how
Así con todo, pinches.
with the root coming out of the side. Good luck with your sex life with the papa, bro. I don't know where you're gonna stick that.
It's bumped for her pleasure.
I don't know where you're gonna stick that anyway, but it's gonna be hard. Way.
¿Sabes qué? Dame el camote, güey.
Ay, güey. Ay, no, eso no se dice, güey.
No,
I
right?
know, fuck, ya me albureé, güey.
They're taking you to a special
Ya me
room.
albureé,
I know
güey.
you walked into it.
Yeah,
man.
dame el...
We're still talking about penis sizes, right, bro?
Yo estoy pidiendo camote encaramelado.
Enmielado.
Ay, güey.
Quiero un camote enmielado este, güey.
Ay,
Y que
güey.
esté tiernito.
That's a bad business to get into, no? Selling
El
camotes
camotero.
enmielados. Yeah.
El camotero. It's just, that's gonna be the bottom of the rung, right?
That's like you want a business, but you really don't because you want your family to get off your ass.
Yeah.
I got a business where I sell camotes enmielados. Get off my ass. I don't want kids. I have a business.
That's why I don't have kids, güey.
Con la vida te da camotes en miel a los.
Oh, shit.
Ay,
There you go, bro.
Wow.
That's word to live by.
That's a t-shirt.
Those are some. Hey, wait, the calendar's coming up. Wait, it's the end of the year. Wait, that's a good quote for our yearly calendar.
Ah, that's true, bro.
Yeah, fucking.
El camote. Yeah, pinche. Pues, we said Ramon's gonna freeze himself to get the fucking inches.
Yeah,
no?
that's what Ramon was saying. You know how people freeze themselves to like they have certain diseases that don't have the cure,
ailments with no cure.
and they're like, let me freeze myself and you know defrost my ass when the cure's here. Ramon said that he wants to do that, and then when they can make his penis larger, he wants to come back. Hey, who are we to judge with? That's what my buddy wants.
Hey, that's
Hey.
what, you know.
Whatever you need, bro, I'm here to help you achieve that goal.
And then I said, fucking, pues una pulgada nomás. No, he's like, well, I don't know, bro. Maybe
Fuck, I mean, I'm freezing myself.
I could use 2 or 3,
I know,
bro.
right? You have to make it be worth it, way.
Pinche goloso, güey.
Quiero que les dé calambres, güey.
Ay, güey.
Ay, güey.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, bro. Holy shit, man.
Oh my God.
Quiero dejar las cuarras, güey.
Bartender, can I get an angel shot? Give me an angel shot, please.
Pronto.
Straight up.
Straight angel shot.
Oh, shit.
Straight up.
This guy's out of control.
Holy moly, güey.
You had coffee this morning or what? Ray?
Descarado,
A
güey.
little bit more aggressive than usual.
That- Es que...
Jesus Christ.
Hey, can I get the contigo?
Ay, güey, contigo.
This guy you must have had a good night's sleep tonight, right? Yesterday.
Maybe this started when at the golf course. Remember when I was taking a piss and this vato
La
was fucking-
envidia, la pinche envidia. I'm
I
like,
was slanging
pinche
at the-
Fernando, no mames.
¿Por qué no me dijiste?
What the fuck?
So Fernie was taking a piss in the golf course and his belt was out and
It was a night game, so the light from the...
It was a shadow, yeah.
Yeah, the shadow.
Ramon saw the shadow of the belt and thought that this guy was fucking packing some heat.
It's because the way it looks is like estaba mirando, the fucking belt was over here shadowing.
Se le antojó.
So the shadow and the string kind of aligned.
The disturbing part is that you were offended that he didn't let you know that
That
he
I
had
didn't tell you.
that he had a
Estaba
big dick, right? Like it's something that,
I didn't even get to confirm or deny. And he's like, ¿Por qué no me dijiste, güey?
but like how does that conversation come about, right? Like you're having dinner and you're like, hey, wait, by the way, I have a big dick, bro. I just want
The
to tell you.
chiludo. Like, ay,
Hey,
güey.
güey, when you're having that conversation, when you meet and you're working, no, pues tú de dónde eres. Ay, tu pinche familia. ¿Y tu chile? ¿Que estás grande, chico? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Cuántas pulgadas, amigo?
How do you bring that up then? Like what's the proper...
I mean... I can't speak on it because I can't talk about mine. I can't.
It sounded like you expected to
So
know,
you were
güey.
expected for this guy to have that conversation with him.
I don't know. I mean, how the chiludos out there would fucking bring it up. Hay unos que son descarados. Hay otros que they love showing it off.
I think chiludo shit is like having tattoos. Like when you have tattoos when you first start getting tattoos, you roll up your sleeve and try to
Show it
fucking
off.
show it off. And then after a while, you're like, fuck that.
You
I
get
don't-
tired of telling the
yeah,
story.
so you get tired, way. It's just what you have, way.
But this guy was expecting to know.
Yeah.
¿Por qué no me dijiste, güey? What?
It would have probably ruined you guys' relationship.
And I was still fucking confused. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Were you checking me out, way?
I think you would have always had that in your head that he has a big dick, way. I don't think I would.
He wouldn't have.
And it's stupid little conversations. They would still be like, "Damn, this guy has a big dick."
Sí, güey.
I beat him at FIFA, but fuck, he has a big dick.
If he didn't say anything, güey, si se quedó callado ese día, güey.
That would have completely changed
He
everything, bro.
would have been playing all weeds that night.
This guy, that would have changed everything, bro.
Our relationship would have been ruined, güey.
güey. ¿Qué? ¿Por qué la vida me fue tan cruel?
¿Por qué él, güey? ¿Por
Because
qué?
allegedly he's known to one up people, right, bro?
Yeah.
So if he one upped you, he would still say, "But fuck, he has a big dick." So it's
every time
He wins.
Joke's on you, bro.
Fucking Fernie wins.
Everything's a loss.
The fucking airbark is not in your favor at this
No,
point.
it's not. Pinche Fernando wins.
Oh, fuck.
The-
El Banquita Sarabia, hey, fuck, hey. Pero, ¿sabes qué? No lo ponen a jugar porque...
Está dormido, güey.
That's a Gen X thing, bro.
No lo deja jugar el equipo porque tiene ventaja 3 pies, güey.
Ay, güey. Deja pinche.
Ah, shit.
He goes to the beach y queda todo empanizado, güey.
Yeah.
que fucking-
Pero lo primero, güey, que dijo, ¿por qué no me dijiste, güey?
You know, like,
I would've changed
si mete gol de cabecita, yo like, pues, ¿de cuál? ¿Cuál fue?
I'll
my
I'll
God.
put everything I own on the line with that. That would have changed the relationship with him.
Well, Dick, if
knew
he
had a
thought
big
it was
dick.
as big as the belt hanging, güey, no
Yeah, no, I
mames,
could
güey.
imagine, bro. Yeah, güey. Se le antojó, sí se le antojó, güey.
No, güey. Era respeto, admiración y envidia.
At that moment, Ramon for sure questioned his sexuality, bro.
Fuck, no.
Nah, come on, dude.
No, güey.
Come on, bro.
No, because I'll be like, no. Eso sí,
Nah,
no,
it wasn't the way he said it was more like you're saying, like envidia.
Right?
Admiración y respeto.
¿Por qué no me dijiste,
Yeah, I'm fucking
güey?
admire. Like, what the
His
fuck?
voice cracked.
We're not worthy.
I know, fucking me temblaba la
qué?
pinche jeta.
But you're right. If he didn't say anything, it would have changed the whole
I would
dynamic.
have changed
güey.
everything, bro. But it maybe would have, like I said, he would try to one up you, and then in the back of it, he's like,
fuck,
fuck, he
he's
still
got
has
a
a big
big
dick, man. So,
El pitudo Sarabia.
Ay, güey.
and then any girls you bring over, he'll be like, fuck, güey, he fucking pobrecita.
Wow, fuck.
Ay,
Pobrecita.
güey. Le va a temblar.
Le va a dar un calambre a la
Oh, el
pobre.
calambre,
Le
ya.
va a dejar encalambrada, güey.
Hey, fucking Ramon's gonna buy a bunch of salon spas or whatever they're called.
Salon spas.
Salon spas.
Salon spas.
Para,
Oh, shit, maybe it is salon spas.
para las riumas, güey. He's gonna have them on deck para las pobrecitas,
Oh,
güey.
fucking.
No, ya cuando se vayan las voy a...
Fucking Bengay, fucking pinche víbora de hormiga.
No,
all
les voy a
shit.
dar una conchita nácar.
Aceite de coyote, all kind of shit. He's gonna have all kind of shit for them in the restroom, bro, because he knows.
I got some CBD oil.
Aceitito de cascabel.
I should have never corrected him, güey.
Aquí estaba un paquetito de uña de gato.
Everything, bro.
I should have never corrected him, güey, porque
Oh, man, it's just
it
funny.
would have been funnier that way.
Salon Paz.
Salón Paz.
Toma.
Shit, güey.
Holy shit, bro. Oh, man, I wish you had a big dick, bro, because that would have fucking
I
been
should have
funny.
corrected him.
Yeah, that would have been funny, güey. You fucked up, bro.
I should just rolled with it.
That would have been
Simón,
fucking hilarious, bro.
¿Y qué, güey?
Fucking
Sí,
funny,
no.
dude.
Sí, ¿por qué?
Yeah,
¿por
sí,
qué?
that would have been funny, bro. You ran with it, güey.
Pero es que me agarró confundido, güey.
Yeah, no, I know. I get
Remember,
it,
I was
güey.
like, what are you talking about, güey?
I get it.
Bro, que no sé qué pedo. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then se me ocurrió que el pinche cinto.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this thing. I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah, pero I was all confused. I was like,
No,
what
I
the
know,
fuck,
güey.
bro? You checking me out?
Yeah, seriously, güey. ¿Por qué no me dijiste? I thought we had a relationship.
Yo
güey.
acá
But not
todo-
like that, eh?
Hasta mi miada salió toda pinche deprimida ese día. güey.
Holy shit,
Sí,
güey.
sí, sin esfuerzo.
Sin esfuerzo, todo agüitado. I'm like, no
That's because you need
chingues.
electrolytes, bro. That's why it's brown like that. Try a liquid IV, güey. It helps. Makes your piss fucking lighter.
No. Just saying, like, en ese momento todo depre, like, oh, what the fuck?
That sucks,
¿Por qué
bro.
fue la vida tan cruel conmigo?
I know, right? Te recé, Diosito.
Yeah.
I gave you 10 years.
Yeah.
Fue a la iglesia. Me
¿Qué-
involucré.
Te
¿Qué pedo,
dediqué mi
Chuy?
adolescencia.
Hey, one time when I was taking my dad to Northgate, wait, there was some guy fucking in like an old beat up F-150 with a fucking PA speaker preaching about fucking Jesus in the
Oh,
parking
shit.
lot. And one of his disciples or some shit was walking the fucking parking lot giving out flyers, wait. And I was loading the groceries in the car and he came up to us and I saw that it was religion. I was like, I told him, no, ya lo intentamos y no nos funcionó. Le dije, güey, and he got all offended. Because I told him we tried it and it didn't work for us. And he was looking at me, he saw my tattoos, he saw all this shit, way. And I'm sure he was judging me, way, but I told him, nah, I tried it and it didn't work out for me. But he just left and it was just crazy, way, to see them fucking in the parking lot where it was literally 2 PA speakers in this beat up truck, way, preaching
shit.
about Jesus, where you're trying to buy some milk and shit, way, fuck.
No mames, güey.
Talk about being evangelical, way, you know? I mean, it helped them. It doesn't mean it's going to help everybody.
Yeah. That's the thing. I mean, I don't... for me, I don't know what it is with the public preaching. Like, maybe they might get one. Who knows? Maybe they might fucking... Pero se ponen on the corners and they got their speakers. Y a veces, cuando si vas manejando, te saca de onda. Because you're like, what the fuck was that? You know, because you just catch that, like, Dios salva. What the fuck? What was that from?
Especially in the hoods, way.
Yeah. Like, who the fuck is yelling? And then you look and then you see the big old speaker. You see the paisita with a fucking, you know, like a little dress shirt and a fucking corbata, you know, trying to look presentable.
There's a guy in Torrance, this old white dude that drives around Torrance with a fucking van, beat up fucking van, way, full of graffiti about Jesus and shit. And he just drives around, way, and everybody knows him as the Jesus dude.
Oh, shit.
Like, he just drives around Torrance with, like, think of like a white van with spray paint all over the fucking place saying Jesus saves, Jesus repent, all that stuff, man.
Repent or Gehenna.
There was a guy by my house too that fucking, when Trump was doing his thing or whatever, he was a MAGA dude, but a fucking hardcore Christian conservative dude as well. So he had a little setup in the entrance of the freeway and just fucking make America great again, but preaching all fucking Christian shit, way. And it's just, it's crazy, bro. Like, these people literally, like, they do believe what they're saying, way.
Then maybe that they feel that's their purpose. Maybe they feel that if they could reach one person or convert one person, they did their job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're going for one person, but
I mean,
they would have checked out a long time ago then, because I'm sure they converted one person by now.
For sure, way. Yeah. They think that they're doing their part, way.
Está cabrón, güey. I mean,
I feel bad for the señoras that are like the Jehovah Witness señoras that hang out with this little stand and a chair, like in a random fucking corner, and nobody's talking to them.
they used to be at the metro stops.
Nobody's talking to them, way, and like what are? It's hard, way. It's hard to see them and be like that you're doing something good, way, because we might have judged them, bro. But I just like, wow, what do you guys?
well, I mean, it's not a waste of time to them, güey.
That's what I'm saying, way. Like,
So-
yeah, I'm seeing them by what I feel like I would do, and that's not right, bro. But it's just crazy to see, like, you get to that point where you want change so bad, way, that you follow that path, and then it leads you to that life, way. And it's, I mean, if it works for them, it works for them, way. But it's just interesting how people, they're looking for change, and then they end up like being in this whole bubble, way, that.
Well, look, I know. I mean, COVID took a lot of lives. It fucking affected a lot of families, and there's still effects of it. But the one thing is just like, fuck, they're not going to the houses anymore.
They're not.
No, Jehovah's are not going to. When was the
But
last
that's
time?
before COVID, way.
No,
I thought I saw like a little. I didn't see them knocking, but I saw like a group on the street, like sidewalk way. I don't know if
well,
they're
maybe those
knocking.
are the rebels and shit. But am I? Yeah.
The ones that haven't seen any the they don't call them Mormons anymore, Latter-day Saints, LDS. They used to fucking hang out in bikes and shit and go through homes and all. I would see them riding around in their bikes all
They're
the
not
time.
in bikes anymore.
They're not?
No, they're in the fucking carritos. And they got their bikes in the back, but they're driving around now.
Oh, shit.
Really?
Yeah.
So how are they preaching? Like,
Oh, they walk around. They'll walk, and if they see anybody outside, they're
park or whatever.
and in the park, but they're like,
No, I'm saying they parked the car.
they
and
park
walk.
the car. Yeah, because the only reason is que salió pinche fucking chismoso Ramon one day. I was on el cantón, and I see this fucking this Volkswagen SUV pull up with bikes in the back. I'm like, who the fuck is that? I'm parking in the front, and I'm looking. I'm like, hijos de la chingada, de double park también para acá. And then I see them get out. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, are those the Mormon kids? Like, fuck, they're upgrading. And I'm all like, hey, I'm calling them, hey, check it out, hey, they upgraded. I'm like, oh, wow.
yeah, the Mormons were the ones that were struggling with. The LDS, they got money now. They're driving around in cars.
Yeah.
They're like, we need to rebrand this shit, man, because it's not working.
The VC's not working.
So
for
then
us.
they get out, they got the little Bible and the little notepad and then the little flyers, and they started walking. And then a la hora y media, I see them pass by our house, and they just keep walking. And anybody that they see, this is during the summer, like estuvieran regando or hanging out in the front, they'll like try to talk to them, and sometimes they'll get a hit, or sometimes they're like, no, thanks. And they're like, can we leave this with you? And like, yeah, sure. Yeah, and then they keep walking.
Some of the shit is really sneaky though, bro, because I don't know if you guys are familiar with meetup.com, but it's like a website where, let's say you have a hobby or like you're into like certain things and like there's nobody around you that really is into that. You go to meetup.com and there's people that do like meetups at like restaurants or coffee shops or like just random places, and you meet like they set up a meeting once a month or every couple weeks, and then you meet people that are into the same things that you're into, and it's supposed to be a way to like kind of find like people that are like-minded and kind of share ideas and share whatever you're into. But the stress ones, like mental health, stress, all that shit, you gotta be really careful, bro, because you see that and it's like, deal with your anxiety, fucking meetup group, support, anxiety support, depression support, and you start seeing all these things where, and like, oh, they're meeting here, and then you go fucking further down, and then you realize that a lot of that stuff is like Scientology stuff, where. But they're smart because they put it way in the bottom way, and somebody like that doesn't really think that they have time to read something. They'll just go, oh, depression, oh yeah, here, oh okay, that's by my house, oh fuck it, I'll go. And then once you're there, but they know who they're targeting. There's a reason why they're targeting vulnerable people. Where they're not saying fucking another thing that
Successful entrepreneur.
yeah, like entrepreneur meetup, because they know these people are not gonna fall for their shit. So they're purposely preying on people because they know that people that are hurting,
looking for answers.
they're looking for answers.
You like to LARP? Come on down.
I wait.
So there's a few that I
I'm
saw.
interested in the LARPing.
There's
LARPing?
a few that I saw
LARPing, the big Chile LARP.
that was like Scientology shit, and I'm like, fuck, wait, they're really fucking. They know what they're doing. Where they're getting people that
They're
are vulnerable.
sneaky.
Well,
Yeah, that's the movida, no? That's your target audience, bro.
Fucking.
If you're happy, güey, ¿pa' qué?
yeah, pa' qué, güey? Yeah.
Pa' qué?
Entrepreneur meetup, Scientologist. Yeah, right. Yeah, hold on.
You know, you like magic? Come on down.
You like magic?
You like
What
magic?
the fuck?
You like to roller skate? No rollerbladers. You know?
All right.
Güey, only inline, eh? Or
Oh,
¿cómo
no. Oh, yeah, fucking the four skates.
Now they call them something else, no? The little...
Did you say the foreskin?
Four
Why-
skates.
Oh, I thought you still were talking about chilas over here.
Shit, güey.
Hey, when you freeze me, can you like fucking stretch it out? Like,
Dale una estirada como las steps.
But they'll tell you, they'll check the chart. Okay, we have the fucking we have the operation he wants, but no, keep him in there because he wants to get rid of the fucking the hood. So keep him till we get
yeah, wait, until we
figure that out.
Figure that one out.
You end up there. Wait, what if the world ends? Where you end up in a capsule, fucking waiting for your turn. Way. That's kind of a sad story. Way.
You know, when out?
My buddy over here, fucking the only thing that survived is him in the capsule waiting for his dick to be fucking enlarged.
Hey, but if the world fucking breaks up and somehow I survive in this capsule, I'm the chiludest in the fucking in the land.
Yeah, well,
So I got it.
well, good luck though. Where are you finding resources or somebody to procreate?
Who knows? Hey, but
Hey, wait, who's doing this surgery if everybody's...
No, at that point he has the biggest dick, right? So it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter because everybody else fucking.
Well, actually, let's think about that way. All right, the world ends. Ramon, somehow the meteor, a little pebble breaks the capsule. Ramon oozes out, looks around. It's a fucking wasteland. What's the first thing that you're going to do, eh?
I don't know, way. I mean, we want a comedic effect or you want survivalist?
I mean, whatever you think's going to come to mind, way.
Fuck.
Are you going to stretch because you've been in the same position for fucking
I mean,
100 years?
You've
I
been
think-
frozen, bro.
That's a good point, way.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some fucking. ¿Cómo se llama when your legs are fucking?
¿Estás entumido o en...
No, what do I call it? Well, you know, people that are in comas, the fucking atrophy. I'm gonna be in atrophy and shit.
He's going to try to go taquear, güey.
I know, like fuck, no
There's
puedo
nothing
mover.
left.
Del
No hay
pastor?
nada.
¿Quién tiene el pastor?
Fuck, hasta de pinche.
Hunting for the last piñita del mundo.
Ay, güey, that would be crazy.
You know,
man.
fucking maybe un pinche taquero por ahí, fucking.
Que was also in the capsule.
That was also... And the capsule next to him also waiting for the surgery.
Pero ese Yucatán, ya valí madre, he's a magnum.
Ay, él quiere que se la mochen, güey.
The donor. Ramon's donor.
Ramon wants inches. This guy wants to fucking because he knows that it's not the business.
It's
güey.
not all cracked up to
Nah, he's like, hey, güey, yo quiero que me la corten, güey.
Imagínate, güey, el colmo, güey. Like fucking, you're 5'4" with a fucking 3-foot chile.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
All right, a foot chile, right?
It's gotta, Fernando, you told him that the magnums just keep going and going, güey. So,
Why don't-
so he's,
Alright.
he's thinking 3 feet, güey.
Ay, que tiene un pinche, las 12 pulgadas, güey.
Acá como la que tienes en la cara, güey.
Ándale.
Esta, culero.
Oh, ándale. Fuck yeah.
Eso,
Eso sí,
Eso sí.
eso sí te rompe las puntadas,
eso
güey.
sí te da pinches hasta anginas, te da esa cabrón.
Te rompe las anginas, güey.
So me call from all the microphone. Let's talk about the microphone.
I'm talking about the microphone.
Yeah, right?
Because if you're not catching the video.
Oh, I was. No vas a pinche sacar un ojo. You know, like, what were we saying?
Que
Oh, pues el colmo, right? He's like 5'4".
Yeah,
fucking,
yeah.
Pinche que unas 10 pulgadas, right?
He's not Brad Pitt, güey.
Yeah, fucking.
So you can't always have what you want,
Y es
bro.
más de dos pulgadas de
Ay,
diámetro, güey.
güéralo.
Ay, güey, no,
Mira,
that's good.
A ver, enséñalos otra vez.
cabrón,
That's
güey.
good. That's
He's
good
measuring with
technique,
his
bro.
fingers.
Right?
He's
That's
measuring
good
with his
technique.
fingers.
You've done that before.
I tried.
I know.
I tried.
That's really good technique.
What a dick. Ay, güey. Now
Ay,
he's
güey.
showing us different
Ah,
sizes.
no wonder he was
finger
salty
sizes.
that you had a big dick
Yeah,
for
güey.
Look at that.
No, pues ya.
Hasta pinches
shit.
calambres le van a dar en las manos,
Ay, mi
güey.
amigo, pobrecito. man.
Pues, hey, we work with what we
Hey,
can.
but Jesus
Motion
gave
in the
you
ocean, bro.
Jesus gave you comedy and a good personality,
Hey.
bro. So you can't have everything, güey.
Ay, fuck it. So, fucking, yeah, it's a curse for pinche el yucateco, güey, because todas de su camada fucking no le aguantan.
Yeah, that's true.
Y las que quieren no lo pelan porque está chaparro.
Yeah, that's true. Güey.
You know?
Yeah, that's true. Me lo discriminan al
Yeah, el
pobre.
pobre, so he's like, pues, ¿de qué me sirve si no puedo y no quieren y no aguantan? Fuck, it's a curse.
That's true, bro.
So you think it's gonna be better for you or when?
I don't know, man. I mean, there's
I know, right?
there's a certain thing of the look of disappointment that kind of fucking breaks at your spirit every time. You know, like, ta-da, like, what? Really, like, fuck.
Wait, we're hearing his trauma now. Güey.
Yeah, no, I get it.
This
güey.
conversation changed.
It's deeper than we're giving it credit, güey.
Espérate, ahorita
I
se
shouldn't be
despierta,
laughing, güey.
espérate, ahorita. Grítale.
Es que está dormido.
Está dormido.
Hey, Ramon, figure out that trauma because you might get arthritis in the future.
Hey, pinche conversation turned, güey.
You know, so it's like
Ay, pobrecita.
el
güey.
colmo, güey. Uno quiere y el otro no.
Yeah, well, you can't have
Goes
it
to
all,
show
bro.
that, you know, we're never happy with
Get some therapy
we
for
have.
that, bro.
Yeah, seriously, bro.
No, I don't need. I mean,
use promo
I'm
code.
already past it. I could use it as comedy now. Before I was like, no.
Use
You know,
promo code
denial.
STEPS on BetterHelp.
Steps.
For a 15%
50%
discount.
off. BetterHelp STEPS. No, I'm just kidding. güey. Just kidding. There's no fucking promo code.
Anyway, so fucking the future. Well, I wonder what it brings.
And we should end it that no way because it seems like we're just stretching this shit.
Yeah,
Sin albur.
yeah no pun intended.
Read the room, guys.
All right.
Shit, that was a good laugh, eh?
It was.
Ay, güey, te
Burned a
pasas,
few
güey.
calories for sure.
All right, raza. Thank you all for this past week. Everybody sharing their Spotify stats. It really means a lot that, you know, we were in the top 5. You know, first place, second
güey.
place, third, fourth, fifth. You know, un chingo de gracias for everybody that, you know, put in the time, put in the hours to listen to our pendejas and everything. We really appreciate it.
Shout out to the people that are posting on Twitter.
Ah,
'Cause,
shit.
you
Gotta
know,
start paying attention to it.
Yeah, I mean, there's people out there, pobrecitos, güey. I try to like some of them, but yeah, we definitely need to figure that out, right? Hopefully, Magrito gets us a fucking
intern.
social media fucking person, eh? Because, hey, we're the talent, way.
Hey,
This
I
is
know.
top 10% of the world, way. What the fuck?
Top 5 way.
Top 5. All right, sorry.
Keep
Top
putting
5
us
and
up.
what's that? A ver, espérate.
Yeah. Top 5. I mean, I'm just going with the top 5 way.
Porque
We are making this shit over. That's what Spotify said.
Yeah. We're not. No estamos pagando ni nada. Esto no lo dijeron.
We need an intern, man.
And we need a raise, my grito. What the
We
hell?
need all kind of shit.
hey, we don't get paid. Raise of nothing
right.
is nothing, güey.
Oh, fuck. We need a raise from nothing.
Holy shit, man.
So, órale, mi grito, póngase las pilas, eh? Because, you know, we're
Hey,
fucking.
speaking of Magrito, shout out to Oscar, celebrated his birthday. How old was he, wait?
29.
29. He was partying like he was 29.
Fuck up. He is not 29.
Hey, he's
Jesus
just fucking,
Christ, bro.
He's got a hard life, bro.
All right. Okay. All right. Fuck it. I'll give you that.
That was a little judgmental, Ramon.
Like,
He looks
shut
older
up.
than his age, bro.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah. So, my grito, órale, póngase las pilas, eh? Because aquí, again, Spotify told us that we matter.
Wow.
All right. And thank you to the listeners that put us there. So, un
The
chingo de
vatos that
gracias.
listen those massive numbers.
Oh, yeah.
2 or 3 that had some fucking like giant minutes, no? Like in the tens of thousands or some shit.
Yeah. Hopefully, we're adding value. Where I mean, I want to think that if you guys are listening for that amount of time, now you're getting something out of it. Which
Like any shit.
Besides learning about Ramon's Chile trauma.
I don't know. Way.
Hey, maybe some of them fucking might, you know, relate. They'll be like, you know what? Fuck yeah, Ramon.
Well, we didn't give any solutions, so
No, but I mean, at least they know they're not alone.
that's true.
Yeah, that's important, right, bro?
You know, they're like, okay, Ramon is just like one of us, you know?
Yeah, me and Fernando aren't like everybody else, way.
Ay, güey.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Ramon's
mean-
like one of us.
Well, we don't. I don't know if it, I don't know. I was gonna say, pero no se puede. güey.
No se puede.
Okay, well, okay.
No, it's because it took a turn. I don't want to laugh at him, way. I feel bad, bro. There's some buried trauma right there, way.
Yeah, that's true, way.
Hey, you know what? Ya lo superé. You know, yeah, I moved on. So now I'm just like, it's one of those where like, you look and it's in the past. Yeah, pasó.
Good for you, bro. Happy to hear that.
Thank you.
So he got his deposit back.
Fucking yeah. So nomás let's look into the future, see if they have a solution for fucking el pinche the anteater. Y vámonos.
I mean, you got a pretty long tongue, bro. You should be fine.
Ay, güey. Ay, what the fuck?
No?
What the
I
fuck?
don't know how you.
Yeah, it's,
No, man, because
No? That's the crazy.
I don't know.
I thought you were my friend. We could talk
it's
about
pretty
that.
wide though.
Ay.
So now you sound entitled and privileged, way. What the fuck you complain about?
Pretty wide, eh?
Like, what are you complaining about, dude? Hey, next time you see a guy with a big dick like Fernie, tell him to show you his tongue, way. And fucking, you got one up on him, way.
You can't have everything, bro.
Yeah, but what about the pregame, bro?
There we
Big
go.
Gene Simmons over here.
Well, according to Ramon, all you need is the big chile, bro.
There you go, bro.
Yeah,
And now the recap is turning into a little mini
A mini
episode.
one. Yeah, so I just want to say thank you to everybody that supports the podcast and go again. Feliz cumpleaños, Oscar. Fucking, I know Fernie stepped up for the squad.
Ay, güey.
I know there's and también congratulations on the 2-year anniversary. You know, so just want to say that, Raza, thank you for all the patrons that joined us that are chatting it up and everything. Hope you guys have a good laugh.
With the unstable connection, it says.
Yeah. No se los olviden ordenar su cafecito. Como les dijimos, ya viene el día de la Guadalupana. And then we're going to fucking Nochebuena, Navidad, Año Nuevo. Luego Día de los Reyes, hasta la Candelaria. So you got plenty of time to get your cafecito, but start getting it. There's all these little events coming up, all these little family gatherings. It's good to have good coffee. It's taza. You'll be the talk of the fucking party. Like, qué pinche café tan bueno.
Ay, güey. Pásame una concha.
Ándale. Pásame una conchita. Este café qué rico está. Que la chingada. So, ordene su cafecito para que sea la plática de la década.
No mames.
Bueno, del año. O el fin del año.
Hey, that top 5 really got to his head, way.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so ordenen su cafecito. Also, it's a little chilly. I don't know where you're at, if you're in LA or anything, but you could also get a Chicano Shuffle sweater at our merch store. Go to chicanoshuffle.com, go to the merch part. Y ahí tenemos suéteres. Si no quieres suéteres, you want some camisitas, hay camisitas también. So you can do that. All right? And anything else, Freddie? Nothing new?
I don't know. I think that's it, güey. I'm gonna leave it at that, way.
All right. Esteves, you got anything coming up?
Nah, we're good, way.
All right, so con eso les dejamos saber un chingo de gracias and a ratos vetaré. Sure there were Magnum condoms, not the big 5 fucking chewing gum que tenía el paisita?
The what, bro?
The-
No, there were Magnums for sure.
Cabrón. Bueno, pues vámonos que
I
aquí
was trying to get
espantan.
his info, way, since you're so interested.
I'm just curious now.
Shit.